Howdy y'all, my name's Woody, and I'm here today to show you the 5th sneak peek for the upcoming Clash Royale update dropping on December 15. That's tomorrow! I am so excited for this upcoming special event, the Crown Duel Challenge, which is a twist on the draft format that we've been experimenting with at Northern Arena and several different venues. So let's take a look at the rules for this special event. The Crown Duel Challenge allows you to construct a deck by picking 4 cards as presented to you and receiving 4 cards that your opponent discards. So what does that mean? You will be presented with 2 cards at a time. You choose one and your opponent gets the other. You do this 4 times, your opponent does this 4 times, and you get a deck of 8 cards, 4 of which you're probably going to be pretty happy with because you selected them, and then 4 of which are leftovers from whatever your opponent didn't pick. You can play this format with the world at large in a couple of days, but starting tomorrow, in fact, you'll be able to play it with clanmates. I think this is an awesome move. Enabling clans and friends to be able to participate in the new special events together is really cool. So why don't we go ahead and launch a friendly battle here. I'll accept it from my alt account, and you can take a look at what it is going to be to draft cards in this new format. So I'm picking cards here that I think would complement each other well, but would also provide the sort of versatility that I need from a deck standpoint. I want to get something that works well overall and doesn't kind of pigeonhole me into one particular win condition. I'm trying to get cards that have a relatively low elixir cost because I think that'll be one of the better ways to ensure that I don't get stuck with a big hand that's very difficult to play. I would also do want to play cards that tend to work well overall, that have high elixir values for the cost that you must commit in order to play them. So with that, I've actually managed to get both Expo and Mortar into this draft. I'm not really sure how I want to play against this Sparky here. I'm actually getting into kind of a weird situation here, playing against myself with these pretty heavy decks. As you can see, the elixir cost for these decks is going to be pretty high. Typically, you want to play something on ladder that's in the 3 to 4 range, but the card choices that I got for this match were actually quite high, making this a relatively unwieldy deck and kind of frustrating my attempts to build something that I felt like would make a little bit more sense in terms of overall balance. But that's just what you get when you are playing the draft format. It doesn't necessarily make sense. It's just the deck that overall fits whatever theme you're trying to go for and includes the cards that your opponent has given to you. So I think some of the strategy for picking cards here will also reflect whether or not you're able to pick cards that you can hard counter and give them to your opponent. So for instance, if I've already drafted arrows, and then I get the choice between Mega Minion or Minion Horde, I would want to choose the Mega Minion. That would let me give Minion Horde to my opponent, and in so doing, give me a great counter card to get a +2 positive elixir trade every single time I see that card come out. So let's go ahead and finish this match off, get maybe a few more final thoughts from the draft mode overall, and perhaps discuss the way in which this mode could potentially continue on in the game past the short 5-day time frame that we have to play this really cool format. I just don't want to gush about this special challenge too much because I know that it'll only be in game for a little while, but I really think that this is something that's got legs that can continue on after this event ends, and that could potentially become a new format for the game overall if people have enough fun with it. So I really want to encourage you to experiment with it. I think this might actually be one of the first challenges that I will continue playing even after I burn through my 1 free ticket. I know that it's something that is very appealing to me just kind of on the back end, having played it by myself a little bit, but as soon as it gets out into the wider audience of the world at large, I'm sure that this is going to be something that will be appealing to the masses. It's something that people have been asking for a lot. The implementation of card bans in a lot of competitive tournaments has kind of alluded to the fact that people want to see the meta get shaken up. They want to see different cards being used, and I think that this is a great way to do it. We're not pretending that it's some highly competitive matchup. We're just creating a new format entirely to test out different, weird, fun, ridiculous decks, and I cannot applaud the devs enough for coming up with such a really cool format. I look forward to playing it in the arena with all of you, and I hope that you will share your thoughts on this format down below in the comments section. Please like this video if you enjoyed the content, and toss me a subscribe if you want to see more. I would also appreciate a follow over at Woody_CR on Twitter, and if you want to see this gameplay streamed live, tune in and twitch.tv/WWoody123. If you're looking for a clan, I got to give one more shout out to my clan family, Reddit Alpha. I'm the leader. We're a top 50 clan on the global leaderboards, and would look forward to any skilled, mature players looking for a great place to hang out, have fun, and get better at this awesome game. I appreciate you checking this video out. Please feel free to share it with your friends. And until next time, I'm Woody the Mortar Mauler, signing out.